did anybody anticipate the Last of Us TV series being this damn good? I mean, it's crazy. My name's Harrison, and I'm kind of reviewing slash just giving my general thoughts about episode 3 of The Last of Us. And my God, was I not? I was not ready. I haven't played Last of Us Part One in a few years, so honestly, I forgot a lot about Frank and Bill. Uh, I had to end up going on Wikipedia and kind of getting familiar with their story again. And to be honest, I mean it was kind of forgettable, I guess. I mean, it makes sense since I forgot it. I mean, their story wasn't super interesting. So the fact they took these two characters and made one of the greatest love stories to ever grace, either a big screen or the silver screen, like it's truly amazing. In years from now, I mean, everyone's like, "What's the greatest love story of all time?" People will say stuff like The Notebook and this and that, and yes, I like The Notebook very much. It will make you cry, um, but my gosh, this was incredible. I don't know how we've gone this long and we haven't had any sort of video game adaptation be nearly as good as this. Like not even close to being as good as this. I mean, we're 3 episodes in. I'm at the edge of my seat every single episode. I look forward to Sunday nights every night, every time because these episodes are just that good. And we get a spin-off episode essentially showing how these two characters met, fell in love, and then just had a beautiful ending where they won. They beat the apocalypse. They lived long lives. They lived a great life together. There's that scene, you know, um, of them running out of the house and I don't know, they're just arguing about you know uh, Frank wanting to kind of tidy up the outside and make it look nice and make it look lived in, and it's just what couples do. I mean, couples bigger couples argue, and it's incredible that we just I feel like I watched their entire lives together in an hour worth of TV show. I mean, it was just that good. The storytelling was so amazing. Uh, yeah, it's just one of the best episodes I think I've ever seen on TV. I mean, it's that good. I don't think I'm the only opinion that has that on the internet right now. It's that good. When this show comes around, I don't want to hear the argument that it's a video game adaptation and it doesn't win anything. It should win so many Emmys. It's that good. I can't wait where they go. I can't wait where they go after. Obviously, now that we've, this is all set up to just, I've seen comments where it's like, all right, Ellie and Joel need a car. Let's give them a car, but let's tell them the greatest like love story ever told. Like it's amazing. So we know where we're going next. We if you played the games, you know where what happens when they get into that car. They give you a little bit of a snippet of the next week's episode. So we know what's going to happen next. But this is what I love about TV shows like this is they can give us spin-off episodes essentially, right? I mean, Ellie and Joel were part of the story for a decent amount. But they can give us these spin-off episodes that don't necessarily drive the story forward in like a super meaningful way. Um, I bet whenever Joel and Ellie do get to the house and they read the letter, I mean that was a big moment for Joel. I mean he had to walk out because he realized that he failed tests, and obviously his daughter Sarah too. So I mean that was a huge moment and a very tearful moment as well. But we could have I would love to if they ever I don't want them to Walking Dead this situation. Again, I compare it to Walking Dead because it's a TV, it's another zombie TV show essentially, right? But there's so many spinoffs of that show that I think they're just kind of killing it. This the main series didn't end that great. I haven't actually watched the final season, but from what I've heard, it did not end super well. So, but I trust I trust Neil Druckmann and Craig Mazin in developing like maybe like a spin-off like anthology show where we get like a one episode that focuses on a certain character or multiple characters or something like that. I mean, again, this episode was masterful. In storytelling and writing, I did not expect that coming in. Again, I kind of thought they were just not throwaway characters because they meant something to the story in the game to kind of push along the narrative, but they weren't super memorable, so the fact that they brought those two characters changed the story up so much. I mean, if in the original part one, Frank can't stand Bill, leaves, gets infected, and kills himself, and I think, if I remember correctly, Bill gets killed. Um, so the fact that they still die, so they're still kind of matching the main game, but the story they created around it was truly amazing. Anyways, I don't have much more to say on this episode. I could probably talk about it a lot more if I wanted to, but I'm going to stop. We do have my gaming podcast tonight. It's going to be live here on this channel, Gaming with the Broscast. We'll definitely talk about. We've been breaking down the show too and talking about that. So if you want to hear more, tune in. We'll be talking about that and some other stuff, Dead Space, more Fire Emblem, Engage talk. So tune in. And I hope you guys liked this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Consider subscribing to the channel. I'll let YouTube algorithm pick one of my videos below for you guys to watch. Give it a click, and I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.